What's motivated you? Baby, life itself. Life itself has motivated me. I graduated high school, went to college, and it didn't work out. What is good, y'all? It is your girl Aaliyah Sky, and today I'm back with another YouTube video. So I know it's been like 2 years since y'all saw me, and everybody's like, well, dang, Aaliyah, you need to be doing YouTube. What are you doing? Why haven't you been doing YouTube? Like, you need to post, you need to make a channel, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, y'all putting me under so much pressure. Like, honestly, I stopped doing YouTube 2 years ago for like a lot of reasons. The main one reason being, like, I was really going through a lot of personal stuff in my life, and you know, I was like, well, dang, now that I'm looking at it now, looking back at 2 years ago, I was getting ready to be on the verge of doing something really good, something that I could interact with people, show them who I truly am, and then I just stopped. You know, but it's like, that happens, life happens, and you have to go through stuff, and I was going through a lot of stuff, and I just couldn't do YouTube at the time. So, you know, we're gonna get all into that. We're gonna do a little catch up, but right now we finna do another Q&A, and we finna restart this channel all over on a fresh new basis, because, you know, y'all, it's like so much stuff I want to do, and I really want to become an influencer, and I really want to stick to what I've been trying to do and not just back down because I'm going through stuff. Like, if I'm going through stuff, I'm gonna post about it now, because like, I feel like I should start including my life more into YouTube, because that's literally what it's about. That's literally what my channel. So instead of like trying to like be like, dang, y'all, I'm finna take a break from YouTube because this, that, and the third, unless it's not something where it's like detrimental, baby, I'ma just post about it. Whether I'm crying, I'm sad, I'm doing this, that, and the third, I'm going to post about it. So y'all, before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm back and I'm better. And I know I said that the last time, but y'all, I'm back better and refreshed and in a new environment, and we're gonna get into that right now. Let's get into it. So before I really start this again, let me just tell y'all, don't get into me, because I know my camera got a little glare to it, and y'all could kind of see like a little bit of like what's going on here and there. Just know that my camera had cracked. I'm working on getting it fixed, but
we do not care.
Let's get into these Q&A questions, because I'm not gonna lie, when I posted this on Instagram, I ain't even gonna hold you, one of my accounts ain't nobody interacted, and I ain't even gonna say which account, because I ain't trying to be shady. But y'all know which account. Y'all know which account. But my main account, they was doing their thing. They was getting interactive with me, and I love that, because I'm like, dang, I ain't been on my main page in a minute. I need to get active on that too. So I'm like, okay, they getting active? What? Because I don't be on there. It be dry. And my other account usually have people that interact with me. So I'm like, dang, why didn't y'all like respond when I was doing the, you know, can y'all help me on like some stuff to do for a Q&A? But that's okay, because you know what? I could do stuff by myself. I don't really need, you know, help from other people, but I would love the support. You get what I'm saying? But let's get into it. Question number 1 says, okay, when are you doing a giveaway? During this channel, I do plan on growing my channel a lot more, getting a lot more subscribers and, you know, like audiences, because I have this channel, and then I also have a podcast channel that I'm trying to make. When I do my giveaways, I will be doing giveaways. I do plan on giving back to the people that supporting me. You know, when I do grow my channel a little bit more, I do plan on doing that. Not sure when, but by the grace of God, it'll happen. Second question says, who are your YouTube influences? Honestly, I'm not really sure if I have a YouTube influence, but there is this girl that I watch. What is her page? Hold on, because give me a second. Like, give me a minute, because I am gonna shout her out, because she is like really educational, and I love when she talk about stuff. Her page. Give me a minute.
A few moments later.
So her page is called Love Your Natural, and I just recently started watching her. And honestly, I'm at a point in my life where I'm trying to get closer to God, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, being closer to God doesn't really change who a person is. Trust me, I'm still the same Lily at heart. I'm still the same, you know, I like to get hype, I like to get lit, I like to have fun, and I'm just a joyful person. But at the same time, I want to be joyful and lit in the gates of heaven. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, like, she just teaches people how to get closer to God, how to like get out of your depressing states, how to get out of yourself and just be more like who you're supposed to be, you know, just living into your natural. And I love that. I started tuning into her YouTube channel, and she was like really teaching me a lot about myself, stuff that I was noticing about myself, stuff that I needed to do within myself. And it motivated me to be like, you know what, I want to be an influence just like her, and I want to be just like her, but you know what, I want to be just like me too. So I'm just, you know, so I'm like, you know, that's one of my YouTube influences. I watch a lot of YouTubers, and honestly, I feel like everybody is a YouTube influence because everybody has like a way of like reaching out to people, trying to like teach their audiences something, whether it's like people that do gaming, like, you know, just vlogging, teaching about, you know, like the Lord, God, you know, all the other stuff, or just, you know, educating people on certain stuff, doing DIYs. You're teaching somebody to do something. You're influencing somebody to be their best selves. And, you know, some people actually do it to the point where people actually have, you know, other people get up off their behind to actually do what they need to do. And I'm that person. I've been influenced by a couple of people, and you know, I've been influenced by myself in my own situation. So yeah, I don't really too much have YouTube influences other than like the people that, I mean, I guess you say that I watch. They're just an inspiration in its own, if you get what I'm saying. Question number 3, what's motivated you? Baby, life itself. I graduated high school, went to college, and it didn't work out. And honestly, I'm not even upset. We're gonna get into that on a different occasion. But life itself motivates me because I look at my surroundings and I look at the people around me, and I see like what they go through, what they struggle with, and like how I could be different. Especially within my family, I got dreams that are like up here, and sometimes they don't get that and they don't understand that. Probably won't, never will, but you know, I could see what the plans that I have for myself, and so can God, you know what I'm saying? So honestly, I feel like when I look at the people that surround me, like my parents, you know, the stuff that they went through, like the stuff that, you know, like they could have changed in their life but didn't really want to change, you know, I look at that and I'd be like, you know what, I really don't want to be like them. I want to be something better. And that's what motivates me. People who are getting right with God while also learning to be themselves, that's what motivates me to like do stuff. Like, that's what motivates me. Seeing how I used to beat the odds and get out of my way, like when I was depressed, sad, like having suicidal thoughts, that's what motivates me. Like looking back at where I used to be and looking back at the stuff that other people went through, that'll be like, you know what, that should push me to go harder. And it does every single time. Like, even though I have my ways where I get in my funk, sometimes I don't feel like getting out of bed half of the time of the day. Baby, best believe if I'm gonna be in my bed, I'm gonna be doing something productive. I can invest in myself through my bed. But, you know, I'm trying to get out the bed and trying to get it, you know, touch some grass and stuff, you know, touching the ground, because I haven't did that in a little minute. But yeah, that answers that question. How are you liking your move to GA? Do you miss Miami, or is it better? So yeah, if you guys didn't know, I did move to Georgia recently, like a couple months ago, and I've still been adjusting to it. So far, honestly, I kind of like the environment that I'm in. This whole Georgia environment is giving hustle, because this young generation, I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like they thrive better in Georgia. I mean, people could thrive better in different places, but I feel like Georgia is the place where people make money. They come here to like hustle and like actually invest in themselves, and that's why I came and I moved here in the first place, because I wanted to invest something in myself. And I feel like staying in Miami full of a bunch of negative people that's like just into like a whole bunch of stuff, it wasn't for me anymore. And I had a lot of stuff, like a whole lot of traumas that I was carrying back in Miami that was like following me around. And I honestly just wanted to start off somewhere where nobody didn't know me, off on a clean slate, where nobody thought this or that about me that wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted to thrive, and I just wanted to be on a better page where I could just have a peace of mind away from all the, you know, like don't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. Like, I didn't feel like I was my best self when I was living in Miami. Like, I was constantly depressed, and I was constantly always going through something. Like, if it wasn't with a friend, it was with a family member. If it wasn't with a family member, it was with a freaking stranger. Like, I don't got time. I don't got time. I don't got the time nor the energy. Not no more. Not for that. I'm through with drama. So yeah, I do like it better up here. Do I miss it? Not really. Not really. I don't really feel like I'm missing that much. The only thing I probably miss is like certain people, my friends, the little friends that I do have, my boyfriend. My family members, you know, of course I miss them. I miss everybody that I had to leave behind, but that honestly, that was like the best decision I ever made, and I really don't hold no regrets to that. Where do you get your wigs from? You know what, bruh? I get that question so much. I get that question off of people from commenting on my TikToks. Like, oh my God, girl, your hair looks so laid. Who does your hair? Where'd you get that hair from? So honestly, I just recently started getting my hair from a different place, because usually I'll get my hair from like AliExpress or Amazon, and I'm really an Amazon go-to girl because first of all, I'm not gonna lie, y'all sleep on Amazon if y'all never had an Amazon wig. But Amazon has some really cute wigs. Some of them be pre-plucked to the gods, and you know, they might have like minimal shedding, but if you know how to take care of hair and you know how to maintenance it, then you shouldn't have no problems. But the fact that I got Amazon Prime and my hair be coming like in the next 2 to 1 day, you ain't saying nothing but a syllable. If I could go to Amazon and be bald today, I could get a wig, order it now, and get it tomorrow in the afternoon to do. That's why you gotta love Amazon. That's why you gotta love Amazon. And I swear, I'm an Amazon girl to the day I die. To the day I die. But I get my wigs from Amazon. I have some people that I go to on AliExpress. The new site that I took a risk on that because I was watching a YouTube video on this girl and she had ordered some hair, but it wasn't even from the person that I started going to. It was from somebody different, but I wanted to get the same kind of wig from a different kind of store that had quality wigs. So I'm like, you know what, let me try this website real quick, see if they got picture reviews and stuff like that, because I only really trust stuff with picture reviews. I'm not too fond of like going on websites where like it's just people like typing stuff, because them could be bots, and I'm not trying to get scammed out of my money. That's one thing. I'm not trying to be buying a wig and then I'm bald and broke. I'd rather have the wig and be broke. At least I got something now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it's called Hermosa. Hermosa.com. They sell like HD lace wigs. This right here is an HD lace wig. It's my second time putting it on, so it might not look a little fresh, but it still looks good. But as you can see, yeah, this is a HD 26-inch. It goes down to my back. It's clipped in my hair, but it goes down to my back. It's actually a curly wig, but I straightened it out. And it looks beautiful and it stays straight, which is good. I like that. So whenever I do feel like changing it back to it being curly, I can do that on my own, you know? What's your dream career? My dream career is literally I want to be an influence to younger people, like just people of my generation and younger, because it's a lot of kids growing up and they're lost. Their parents not teaching them the right ways or how to be a female or how to be a man. I feel like I got a lot of wisdom and I've grown a lot from a lot of situations. Like I've grown out of a lot of things, a lot of childish ways, you know what I'm saying? Like I still have some growing to do, but when it comes to certain stuff, I've been through a lot and I know a lot, and I could really share light on experiences so that people don't have to go through the same things. And I also want to give back. I want to give back with knowledge. I want to give back with whatever I could do, you know, whether it's selling products or doing whatever, you know, I just want to give back. So I want to be an influencer. I want to be an influence. I want to be an influence on whoever is willing to listen, you know. I want to have my own businesses, and that's about it. What's something you see yourself doing or becoming? Honestly, I see myself being really successful. I do want to become like a millionaire. I want to at least have like a million, like at least make it to 1 million. You know, I don't want to be like no rich person. That's OD. I feel like everybody that's rich, they're a little bit miserable because they don't know what to do with their money. I just want to be financially free, financially stable, to where I could buy me a nice size house and maybe a car or two. That's about it. And, you know, have some money left over for my kids in the future. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to be broke. You know, I don't want to have to live paycheck to paycheck. I want to have something on my own. Advice on taking pictures. Oh, baby, I got all the advice. Your girl got the tricks up her sleeve. Your girl got the tricks up her sleeve. Now listen, you see how this camera is clear? Honestly, your camera can be clear if you just wipe it, but it's not gonna be as clear unless you use like a Q-tip or like something cotton, like, and some alcohol. Get you like a little cotton ball or a little piece of cotton, and you know, tilt, have a little alcohol on it. Rub it against your camera and watch how clean it gets. Also, when taking pictures, you always take it straight. Like, don't ever have it slanted, because then your pictures is like not gonna align. And for whoever takes the pictures, you gotta make sure that you're centered in the middle of your phone. If your phone is right here, there should be no reason why your body is like out of the camera frame. Like, your picture's gonna look really like dingy. If you're trying to take pictures, make sure that your back, make sure like the sun is not in the back of you, but make sure the sun is in front of you. Don't ever take a picture with the sun behind you, because then it's just gonna look old and like really dim and like, yeah, no. For the girls that don't have people that can take pictures for them, I suggest you invest yourself in a tripod stand and learn to like take pictures like that, and get you like a Bluetooth clicker. Because I used to take my pictures just like that, and make sure you find ways to hide the Bluetooth clicker in your hand, or just set a timer. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just take your pictures outside by yourself. Make sure that you are up to par. You're in an area where your environment matches. Everything has to complement. Like, lighting is everything. Like, trying to like make sure you're blended in the right area. That also like adds to it, because you don't ever want to be in a place where you wearing earth color clothes and you like somewhere that's like really like, I wouldn't say mad colorful, but you gotta be in like an earthly kind of setting. Like, you have to have something where the tones around you, they match and they complement what you got on. Like, it just has to give. If you're wearing dark colors and you out at night, baby, you better be somewhere where it's like dark, where it's like lights hovering over you or something. You need to be in an environment where there's light. There has to be some kind of light going on, or else your pictures are just gonna be plain dark. And always, before you even take a picture, make sure if you're with somebody, you look first through the camera to see if that spot that they're in is a good spot before you even start taking pictures. You always got to do a test run and take test pictures first to see how they will come out in that spot. Don't ever settle for less when taking pictures. Also, good apps for editing your face. Yes, it's called Face App. So make sure you guys download Face App. It's a really good app for like enhancing your facial features, you know, blemishes. It really like tarnishes all the blemishes that you might have on your face, makes it look clear, makes it look vibrant, makes it look like you took your pictures professionally, and it makes it look cleaner. Don't ever edit your pictures with a filter. Filters really ruin the whole vibe. So yeah. Nug, hey babe, come here. Say hi. Y'all, he trying to run away from me. He be acting like he don't like me some. Nugget. Why are you treating me like this? I'm gonna put you on the bed, because you acting a fool. You acting a fool. Goodbye. Disperse out my presence. If you want to take more aesthetic pictures, I'll probably show you guys a couple of settings in a video on like really good tips and tricks on how to like take really good photos, and really show you guys how it's done, because your girl is really photogenic. Around here, my pictures don't never slack, and if they do, I'm not posting unless it's going on the story. But other than that, pictures gonna eat every single time, I tell you that much. And what's your body count? All right, baby, listen. Why would you ask me that? Why would you ask a woman that? Why would you ask a young woman that question? I ain't gonna give that out to the world. Just know it's low, like very low, below 5. It will never reach over that. It's extremely low. Just know that much. But you know, it's kind of like an inappropriate question to ask somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need everybody knowing my business, because I'm, you know. But yeah, since I know you, big boys or skinny niggas. Honestly, I don't discriminate, because I've been with a big dude before. I'm not gonna say he was big, but he was buff. He was really, really buff. Like, he was buff. He was a thick nigga. He was thick. I like dudes with meat on their body, and I like dudes that don't really got meat, you know, same size as me, like a twig and a twig, you know, like we 2 peas in the pod. But you know, I like the person that I got now, so I'm gonna just go with skinny. I haven't seen you since middle school, but how's life treating you, and how's your mom? life is treating me way better now, I'll say that. Because around middle school and high school, I was just going through it back to back to back to back to back. But that'll be a story time, I guess. And my mom is doing good. I mean, she's married, you know, just got a house, you know, chilling. We just thriving and surviving, honestly. Just thriving and surviving. So yeah. Are you still doing your candy business in Georgia? Okay, so that's a good question. Yes, I am. But the only thing, I'm not doing it now because everything has its time and everything has a season of doing things. And I don't want to rush into my business. I could do it, low-key sell a little stuff on the side just to have a little extra money going. But I don't want to start it off right now because I just recently got into a really good job, you know, everything up here is really cheap. So for me to get a high paying job, that's good. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I'm getting paid really well. I will be doing that soon. And when I do, I do want the support for that. I'm going to need all the support, hands down, because I want to have a business. I want to have a shop. I want to have people working for me, you know. But until then, like I said, I got to do a lot of stuff by myself. And that's cool. That's cool. How does it feel being in a new environment? It feels great. The only thing is I don't got no friends. I ain't got no friends. And it's sad because I kind of want like a little bestie, like a homegirl, you know, I could chill with, go to a house, you know, do stuff with, you know, connect with, go outside with, you know, sometimes, and like, you know, go out to eat, do stuff with, you know, homegirl stuff, friend stuff, you know. But, you know, we'll get into that later. You know, maybe I have to be alone right now for a little minute until, like, a good person comes along in my life. But it was good being in a new environment because guess what? Don't nobody know me. Don't nobody know about Lily on the block. Don't nobody know about Aaliyah. Don't nobody know about me at all. Like, they only know what they see. A girl in Georgia. What made me get into YouTube? At first, before I got into YouTube, I was doing stuff like selling clothes, making bracelets. I was like really hustling for real. And then, you know, a lot of people kept telling me that you are really funny. Like, you have a really good personality. Why don't you make videos and like stuff like that and like make content? So, like, you're really pretty. All this, like, just all this stuff to uplift me, like telling me like I should do it. I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Because like I used to make funny skit videos on my page. They was just like super funny and everybody would react to it because I'm just goofy like that. I'm just goofy like that. And like people was like really messing with it. So why not make videos? Why not put a smile on people's face? And you know, now that I'm more mature now, I want to like, you know, also be able to teach something while, you know, giving a little fun experience. Oh my God, my stomach is growling. I need some food. Like, y'all, I need some food. I ain't eat all day. And what time is it? 7:59 and I eat all day. That's why I'm gonna forever stay skinny. But yeah, I seen like what people saw in me and I started seeing it for myself. Like, girl, you need to do this. Like, you're freaking hilarious. And then on top of that, you're really relatable. So why not make videos? You know, like honestly, it's really not about the money for me. I could care less. If I get the money, okay. But other than that, I really don't. I just be for fun. Yeah, those are mostly all of the Q&A questions and, you know, things like that. But in another video, I'll probably really explain more to why, like, I stopped doing YouTube for a little minute. But, you know, life is life. I might not even do it. But also, I do have a podcast channel that I will be on soon where I kind of like shed light on my personal life, go out doing like interviews, you know, like having talks within myself about stuff that I think about, or like, you know, talk about stuff that's happening in the world. And I feel like it'll be something for everybody to tune into because that's probably where I'm going to be like really talking my stuff the most. Right over there. So, you know, until then, I hope you guys tune into my future videos. I do have content that I have been planning out, and we just gonna get into it. I could show you guys better than I could tell you. Like, I could just be like, you know, like, yeah, like, girl, you said this before, you said this so many times, like, girl, you said this 2 years ago, you said that before that, like, how can we really trust you? Baby, I could just show you better than I could tell you. The only thing I could tell you is just support me for right now. Like, if I fall, y'all better get on my behind and be like, girl, what are you doing? Get back to your YouTube. But that's about it, y'all. That's about it for today. These are the only questions that I had, and that's the only this the only video I'm making, okay? I decided to get cute because I didn't want to come on here looking any kind of way knowing that, you know, I don't really care how I look. Y'all shouldn't care how I look. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, so that's the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed getting to know me just slightly a little bit. I'll probably like shed a little bit more into like the tea in another video. And if not, I'll probably be dropping some content for y'all because I really have some stuff on the way. I probably got some Amazon packages that's supposed to come tomorrow, so I might just do a video on that. Hey! Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at ix.aaliyah. And yeah, y'all, that's the end of that. I love you guys. I appreciate those who stayed tuned in through the whole way, liked, and, you know, comment. And then even to the new subscribers, even if I don't even get any today, I'm praying that everything will just come naturally how it's supposed to, and everything will fall into place. So yeah, y'all, that's the end. That's the end of the end. It's the end of the start. Right. It's the end of the start. But yeah, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys tune into the next video that I'm gonna be dropping soon. And peace. Kisses.